Welcome to Bitcoin Speaks. I'm Random Fudmeister. I'm here with Bitcoin. I'd like to ask you about Bitcoin in retirement accounts. Do you agree that it's a bad idea?
Morning, Fudmeister. No, I don't agree. Why shouldn't folks be able to get a big boost in their 401ks by buying the best asset of the past 1, 5, 10, and 15 years?
Well, studies have shown that when investors move away from stocks and bonds to hedge funds, real estate, and commodities, they fail to match the performance of a simple index fund.
Fudder, there'd be a difference between pork butts and Bitcoin. Now, I love pork, but I wouldn't invest in no pork products. Too volatile. I'd rather stick with a proven winner, Bitcoin.
But it's Bitcoin's volatility that has kept it on the sidelines until now. Since most investors don't understand it, shouldn't they steer clear?
No, they need to be schooled. Now that Fidelity, BlackRock, African American Rock, be offering Bitcoin ETFs, there be heaps of info out there.
There's still the issue of no cash flow. People want to see some return on their money.
You being dead ass?
What?
Gold and Bitcoin have no cash flow. True that. And both have been kicking ass for years. It's good to go with the fastest horses in the race.
Not everyone has the stomach for the volatility. I think it's too risky to add to 401k plans.
Risky? Know what's risky? Bonds. I call them bombs. They in everybody's 401k, and they're going to blow up. Think bonds have had a rough few years? Just wait. Inflation is going to eat them alive. Welcome to the 70s, again.
You may be right. Now we know that the average investor buys at the top and sells at the bottom. That behavior could be very destructive if Bitcoin, with its big swings, is added to retirement accounts.
Fools always be shooting themselves in the foot. They can't be helped. But most investors can see that the Bitcoin price follows the money. When there's more money in the system, Bitcoin flies high. When the money supply shrinks, Bitcoin suffers. So they can at least brace themselves for the pullbacks.
I still think the Labor Department should encourage prudent investing. That means no Bitcoin in 401ks.
Prudent. So tell me, is it prudent for the big boys to be buying Bitcoin?
Big boys.
The institutions, the hedge funds, the sovereign wealth funds, the family offices, they all coming for Bitcoin. Billions of dollars. And euros and yuan be flowing into Bitcoin. Small investors better move fast before the Bitcoin be all gone.
Small investors don't have the same discipline and long-term thinking that the big players have. They will get wrecked by Bitcoin.
Come on, they ain't chillin'. They all growed up. Let 'em make up their own minds. Some will fail, some will succeed. That's life in the big city. Look, I know I'm controversial. That don't mean I ain't successful.
Yes, successful until now. The future may be a different story.
Sure enough, the future be AI, more technological surprises, and rough competition. That's why companies be loading up on Bitcoin. It's going to do way better than stocks, bonds, and real estate, especially if we're going into stagflation. Stagflation ain't good for most assets, but last time we had stagflation in the 70s, gold kicked ass. And in the next stagflation, Bitcoin gonna kick ass.
I hope you're right.
Of course I'm right. Fudder, your retirement account gonna run up on the rocks. 'Cause stagflation coming. Better get yourself some of the scarcest asset out there before it's all gone. The big boys be buying and they ain't gonna sell.
My account has weathered many storms. I'm sure it can handle whatever is coming.
And I'm sure you ain't seen anything like what's coming. There's a hurricane straight for you. Better batten down the hatches and get you some Bitcoin for insurance.
I wish I could see the future as clearly as you are able to.
You just gotta connect the dots, and when you do, they lead you straight to me.
Or you are leading me astray. Time will tell.
Fudder, I can't wait for you to get some Bitcoin. Then you can brag to your buddies on the golf course that you got in before the next big run-up.
My golf buddies think Bitcoin is a beanie baby.
That's okay. Tell them you got some Bitcoin and soon you'll be richer than all of them. That'll get them going.
I think I'll hit a hole-in-one before I buy Bitcoin.
That's cool. Just remember, golf has 18 holes. Bitcoin has 0. The Bitcoin network be the strongest network in the universe.
I may need a mulligan if I break down and buy Bitcoin.
You and Mr. Mulligan enjoy your golf game. In the meantime, I'll keep building out my kick-ass network.
Did you say, Mr. Mulligan?
Yeah, so what?
That's funny.
You know I ain't never been on no golf course. I've been too busy moving up and to the right.
Okay. I'll say hi to, Mr. Mulligan for you.
You do that and tell him golf be good, Bitcoin be more better.
I'll do that. Until next time, this has been Mr. Mulligan Bitcoin Speaks.